Gaffer, we could start with the reserve game at St Neots on Tuesday evening. Obviously, a number of players got game time under their belts, and that was what the essence of that fixture was.
Yeah, that was all it was really. If you look at the way the side was selected, it wasn't selected by position. It was selected by who needs some minutes, and it meant that we had a strange combination of players, quite an attacking combination of players, but maybe some ingredients you need in a team missing. And the players, went about their work in a professional way and played some good football in patches. Albeit, they were affected by so many players playing out of position. But it was a good exercise. It got the minutes in the legs, and I'm sure everyone benefited from it.
Is that one of the first time you picked a team where there's been literally no defenders in it?
Yeah, I can't remember too many where that's happened. It was we were close to playing centre forward to centre half. It was interesting.
But those players obviously did get 90 minutes. Obviously, will put themselves into contention because there are a number of positions I'm sure you're looking at that will be open for ponder.
Yeah, the team's not picking itself at the moment in the sense that there have been knocks. There's knocks again this week. Could be changes again at the weekend. So when you're in that kind of situation, you're always looking for the lads that look ready, the lads that look hungry, ready, fit, in form, ready to go. We've got plenty of new lads in the camp. We've got to see how they bed in. There's no shame on anybody who joins a new club and doesn't hit the ground running immediately. And my job is to make sure that the side that goes on the pitch is ready to go. Is in sync. And if you bring lads in and they're just finding their way and feeling their way, and as concerned with off-field activities like moving house as they are with on-field activities, sometimes it can be difficult to really get in there and get started. So we've got to make sure that we're right in our selection at the weekend, so that the new squad can blend together, but the team can function.
Harry Toffolo has been missing obviously at the weekend because of the injury sustained last week against Burton. How close is he to recovery?
Well, he's back out on the training ground. Obviously, a blow like that will have more or less of an effect. He's settling back into training today, and I'll have to reflect on how he looked and how he feels, and take my decision making from there. I probably won't have my mind up on that until Friday.
Gabby Zakwani and Kozi Enclave, are they on the training pitch at the moment?
Yeah, they're out there, non-contact, but they're out there, and they're both progressing towards a situation where they can be considered for selection, which will obviously be a big boost for us.
Yeah, Gabby's obviously been out for a little while, but he's way ahead of schedule.
Yeah, 2 months he'll have me believe, but then he'll also have me believe that he's under 30, and I'm sure he's 73.
373. This weekend, obviously, Chesterfield are the opponents, and obviously with a big FA Cup replay, it's about focus, isn't it, and the job in hand.
I don't think there's anything on our minds other than the game in hand. Our priority here is very much the league and very much promotion to the Championship. So the FA Cup is nice. Everybody at the club has got a proper passion for that cup competition. We want to go as far as we can in it. We're in round 4. We're in a round 4 replay. We're at home. Got massively tough opposition who I'm sure will be better still in the home game. They were tough enough last weekend, but they'll double their focus, I'm sure, and it's going to be a tough game. But that really isn't what's on our agenda or on our minds. What's on our minds is Saturday, 3 points. We've slipped back in the league, which is disappointing. We've had a dodgy little run of results, which hasn't affected our confidence because we understand why. You can't take Connor Washington out of your side, your top goal scorer, and there not be some sort of effect short term. We've had tough oppositions. It's probably the wrong time. It's absolutely necessary, but it's the wrong time for it to happen with the fixtures we were on. And we need to get back to winning ways. So everybody's really focused on doing that. Everybody knows the importance of this time of the year. We all know we've got games to win if we're going to win promotion. And no, there's no distraction.
Tom Nichols came in on transfer deadline day from Exeter City, a man that the club have been tracking for a number of months.
Yeah, I think going back to January window last year, certainly since I've been around, the chairman's been talking about Tom relentlessly, and his desire to try and make him, another one of the group of lads that have joined this club and gone on to huge things. I think he sees Tom as being, better yet in terms of potential. Great technician, good movement, cleverness. And my phone's buzzed alive since we signed him with people saying to me, "You've got a good one there," and managers from higher levels who wanted him in their clubs, saying, "You've got a good one there." So his class, his quality will be there for everybody to see. We've got to bring him in and settle him down at the right pace, and bring him alive as a Peterborough player in the right way. But he's got to learn our system and adapt to our players. But no, massive potential in him.
Laurie Wilson returned to Bolton Wanderers as well, and obviously Luke James has gone back to Hartlepool on loan, and Laurie came in at an important time.
Laurie was very important for us. He's got huge experience. He's got fantastic qualities. It was fantastic that the club invested in a championship level player, but we're a League One club. We can only invest for so long in a championship level player. And Laurie's come in, he's done his job, he's played his part in some important victories, and he goes back to Bolton with all of our very best wishes for a job very well done.
Yeah, and Luke obviously returning to Hartlepool is an opportunity for him to play at a club he knows well.
I think it's just a question of it's great it's been able to happen because he was struggling for game time, and obviously then goals at Bradford, and the whole purpose of him being there was to get minutes and develop his capabilities, and put him in a position to come back here and really start to shine. He hadn't got the goals in his time here prior to that loan, and he needs to find the back of the net and get his confidence back. So it's terrific that he's gone back to the place from whence he came, and hopefully he can play a big part in helping them to safety and boosting his own credentials.